Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday, guys. Happy Sunday. How's it going? And as we begin this live, I hope everybody's having a good Sunday. I ask that as you come in, as always, that you share the live with someone. Let somebody know that Life in Haiti is live, guys. How's it going? Check in. Let me know you able to see me. You able to hear me? Good afternoon, guys. Happy Sunday, my peoples. Happy Sunday. Let me know y'all can see me and hear me well also. Because this week, guys, internet hasn't been the best internet. So let me know if you are able to see me as you come in and watching. Happy Sunday, guys. Happy Sunday. So on this live, I'll be giving you an update on what my week been like this week. Hello, Stallion. How's it going? Thank you. I'll be giving you an update on what the week been like. What are some of the things that I've been doing? And I definitely want to talk to you guys about my latest uploads, right? During the summertime, guys, I have been stepping out of my comfort zone as far as Haiti. One of the things about Haiti is a lot of the times we put that preconceived understanding as far as, oh, well, they're not going to let me film here. They're not going to let me film here. But it is definitely my job and so many others like myself to change the narrative on how people continue to see our country, how we continue to tell other people about our country. So this I want to say the summertime, especially for this month. This month it will be about showing you all beautiful things in Haiti, beautiful places in Haiti, especially for the people coming to Haiti to vacation. For many of you all that is going to be in Haiti, giving you some places, guys, that as you come in, you can eat at, you can sit at, you can really enjoy. That is at a safe spot. So please check out my latest upload, guys, on Lisho. Lisho is one of a great food chain. I've always this is my favorite chicken spot. So I want to say it is an honor to have permission from the higher people to be able to go in there and actually do a video. My team and I, we gave our best. So I ask that you all please watch that video, share the video with others. And as my peoples come in, because everywhere I take the Life in Haiti family, people brag on how awesome y'all are. So as you all come into Haiti, even if you don't know, or for the many of you guys who have family in Haiti, you can also order something, give your family with something. I know many of times you talking to somebody in Haiti, especially in Port-au-Prince, they saying they're hungry. That could very well be a gift that you have control of by ordering them some fried chicken, guys. So let's support the business. One of the main reasons why we should support businesses in Haiti is to change that narrative, guys. Haiti have no opportunity for the youth as it stands, right? So we are looking for chances so that the youth will not migrate into illegal activities, but that they will be encouraged to have a job. We need change where they are getting business to be able to employ these kids. Maybe they can help themselves to put themselves through school, because a lot of the youth, they're 24, 25. One thing I've noticed is they are like in the middle of high school in our country, because most of them started school late. So guys, if we can support Haitian businesses, let's do so, because we need business, we need the economy to change. Things are so expensive in this country. I know what's understood, don't need any explaining. we don't even need to talk about it, guys, because I'm sure it is not just in Haiti, it is everywhere, right? So tonight, guys, I want to give you all an update, and tonight I'm going to push sponsor a child program, okay? So if you guys have yet to get in contact with me, please do so, guys. So far, I'm live on my laptop, so there's certain things, certain moves I just can't really make. But I've been trying to make it my business to reach out to everybody, and so you all could see, and we should be proud because these are all the kids, guys. So this month, for the some people that have been trying to get in contact with me that haven't been able to, okay. These are all our kids, guys, that we sponsor for school, and that I have to contact each and every one of you guys about, right? And I have a few kids whose sponsors are not able to continue, okay? Which is okay, guys, because I am well aware of that things happen, right? But for the most part, so you guys can see and give you an example too, so you can just see what it consists of, okay? We have the child's picture, last year's report card, how long we've been sponsoring that kid, their this year report card, and each and every child birth certificate to protect life in Haiti. And for the many of you guys who sponsor a child through Life in Haiti, so I know some of you guys come to Haiti and specifically you want to know, Marie, where is my child that I sponsor? I need to meet them. So for right now, guys, I'm in need of sponsoring kids that we already have, right? There are people I'm still waiting on. So as I get updates, I will tell you guys more about it, right? But for the many of you all who follow me, understand that this is something that is very, very important to me. And I'll get a little bit more personal with it, okay? But in every folder, this is what it is, right? So, guys, coming in front of the screen, asking for assistance, and coming in front of the screen and asking for people to sponsor a kid in Haiti with all of the stigma, believe me, at times it is not the lightest, right? I've had two families, two of our loyal people to come out here to Haiti and actually sit in my office, sit in my home, go through files, see exactly the work that I am doing. I hope that you could take this the right way and understand that this message is from the heart, from Life in Haiti, because this channel, guys, it is dedicated to the work in which I do in Haiti. It takes funds to be able to make a change in Haiti. Actually, people didn't understand the two families. They couldn't understand how I even made it through with sponsoring a child for $100 or sponsoring a child for $150. I want you guys to understand that as I come in front of the screen and ask you to sponsor a child for $150, it's not per week. It's not per month. That is a per year commitment. But also, even with that per year commitment, that $150, guys, covers uniform. It covers the schooling. It covers books. We go back and forth. Just for the year tuition, Hope Center is asking for $2,500. All right, Haitian money. So for the people who are familiar with the Haitian money, Today, at its highest rate, a dollar US is equal to 125 goods. 125 goods, you want to say, is about $25 Haitian money. So it equals flat $100, guys. I went book shopping with the Williams family for about 4 child. We spent almost $350. He was wild and did not understand how Life in Haiti was able to do so much with what I come on front of the screen to do. So I'm sharing this, guys, to share that I put the sponsor a kid at $150 to encourage more and more people. However, there is more managing that I have to do in the background to make sure that that child is fully equipped with everything which they need. Guys, it's so much easier for us to just focus on us. It'll be so much easier for me to come into Haiti and just focus on myself. For me, life would not be fulfilling, right? So I'm coming in front of the screen and asking if you have the opportunity. You may not even have the opportunity, but maybe you can share this live with others. You can share Life in Haiti, guys, with other people. Let's continue to make a difference. I know some of you guys are waiting on me to open my own center, but it's not about me, guys. Know that I don't just operate with wanting to have my name attached to owning something. Because at the end of the day, nothing I do it for myself. I do everything that I do as if I am passing through. It is to bless others and to leave a legacy behind, to inspire others, guys. We have too many schools in our countries that in this country that is lagging, that is behind, that students are not able to get materials, that teachers are not getting paid. And it's all because of mismanagement of funds, I am sure, from a lot of the inside, you know, director's office within some schools in our country. But a lot of schools in our country are so underfunded, right? We can go even with some of the issues that Haiti is facing. They are underfunded. Security wise, police officers that even want to do the job are underfunded. So I want to ask you guys to find it in your heart to share Life in Haiti. Guys, one of the biggest support is sharing this channel with others, encouraging more and more people to share the videos, subscribe to the channel. I do my best. My team and I, we are constantly working our brain to continue to put out content. Believe me, it's not always the easiest job, but I love it because you guys keep me on my toes. But I am asking you guys, just this is a project which Life in Haiti does every year. When you do contact me, guys, be ready to be committed for at least a minimum of 5 years to that child. It is not an easy commitment, right? That child look forward to you. The family depends on you. Even if the family don't, that child, they do, okay? And I even share with you guys, even some of the kids, them not passing, and I'm constantly telling them if they do not meet a requirement of this and that. But these kids have so much that's going on with them too in the background, guys. So if you can, find it in your heart, guys, to let's sponsor a child for $150. That'll provide the child with uniform. That'll provide the child with books. That will be a year tuition paid for a whole year. So whatever else that is extra that you would like to do for that child, it would be up to you. Now I'm going to go and I'll share a little bit more too, because I do have people, guys, and y'all have to be familiar with if you're not familiar with the system and you follow me, I ask that you give me that little bit of trust that the information I share with you is good information, right? As you all can see, each stack is a different stack. Why is that, Marie? Because each school have a different requirement. Each school, guys, they operate differently. They have different charge. They do everything different in Haiti. So we may have one school right here that's doing things one way, and across the street they're doing things another way. Another way. So Stallion Caroline Newton says, good evening, everyone. Good evening, sis Trinina. Happy Sunday. Yes, I can see you. Thank you, sis. Thank you. Mr. Jackson said, good afternoon, Life in Haiti family and Marie. Yes, we hear and see you loud and clear. Thank you, guys. Hold on a second. Georgiana, hello. How's it going? Minnie says, hi, Marie and LIH family. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you too, Millie. They need to open a branch in Lago Nav. That's right. I shared that message. We need a branch, I think, in Lisho everywhere. But businesses are not able to operate. Hold on. I'm gonna go somewhere else too, okay? They're not able to operate without actually having business, right? But I will touch something as the live go on. Guys, please share the live. Don't forget, give this live a like. Give this live a like. Caroline says, Marie, do they have fish? I don't want to lie to you. I didn't taste fish. I know they have beef, pork, and chicken, but I did not smell or taste fish. I don't know if it's a special day, but good question. I'll ask. Let's like and share as we come in, guys. As we come in. What is this? Hold on a second. Can we block this person? In the name of Jesus, you're not welcome here. Don't worry about it, Naibo. I took care of it for you. Charles Explorer says, hi, Marie. Hola, Arlene. You got me wanting some Haitian chicken, Marie. That's the idea. That's the idea. You try it at home, but when you come, you know where you want to try some chicken at. Marie Nook says, good evening, Marie, and Life in Haiti. Good evening. Mr. Jackson says, hey, my sister, the kid I sponsored last year, you still have the info? The info, yes. And so what now? I will be getting in contact with you, Mr. Jackson, about your child if I've yet to get in contact. Like I said, I have a lot of kids and I'm going down. If I'm not mistaken, I did get in contact, but I will. Now, this year, guys, is a new year for the people who have sponsored a child who wants to know an update. It is a new year. So be expecting a call from me. And if you are in the group, I sent out a message and asked, guys, please get in contact with me. You can beat me to the punch, which will be makes my load a whole lot easier. And I started early because I know I have new people that are coming in that are like to sponsor kids. And as I told the new people, I'm slowly finding them kids because the biggest priority for me is to place the kids, which we already have, back in school before I run to get more and more kids. So the quicker we can get the kids that we already have enrolled back in, then that'll be the quicker I can enroll more. I'm like, God, how many? I'm gonna have to, guys, if we continue like this, I'm gonna have to have like a staff of people assisting with this sponsor a child program. And you know what makes me happy, guys? It's because, have somebody ever told you you couldn't do something? Have somebody ever told you what you can't do because they limit you? Have anybody just told you, oh, you can't do that, you can't do this? Still using your past or your status against you, but look at how much God used you to just do more. Do, let me tell you something. We no longer have to argue and prove anything about life in Haiti. You want to know who we are, guys? I refer you to a video. Matter of fact, just binge watch if you can. You could see exactly what we do. What we do, guys. And I'm hoping that God continue to lift us up higher and higher, guys, so that we continue to do more and more in this country. But it's a blessing as we continue to enroll children in school, as we continue to define the odds of what someone returned can and can't do. And you know what? God is so awesome, y'all. God is so awesome that at times when men shut a door, right? But when God is using you, when God is ordering your step, just let him. I was watching recently, right, guys? Shine, who had been returned to Belize, right? And went back to his country, doing good things in his country. And he was granted a diplomatic visa. He's back in the US. So a lot of the times, people can condemn you, can discourage you, can do this, can do that, tell you, oh, you can't do this or you can't do that, because they're looking at the mountain in front of them. But I thank God that the spirit he has instilled within me, guys, I never looked at the mountain in front of me, and I always trusted him. And that's how we've been able to do all of that you see that we are doing in Haiti. All of that. Wow. But I will get in contact with you, Mr. Jackson. I will get in contact with you. Merlene Edward says, hello, Marie. Happy Sunday. How are you doing? I'm doing well, one day at a time. Mr. Seal says, good evening, Marie, and everyone in the chat. Hello, Mr. Seal. You're late. V. Levine, good evening, Marie, and everyone. Good evening. Mr. Jean Moslin says, hi, Queen Marie. Hello, how are you doing? How's it going? Please remember to give this video a thumbs up, guys. Don't forget, guys, LIH child sponsorship, $150 a year per child, guys. Find it in your heart, guys, to sponsor a child through Life in Haiti. Good thing is, when you come in, you can, if you ever come into Haiti, you come in, guys, we go to the schools, you get to see exactly where your money is going. It is personal. And many of you guys know I am just a phone call away for us to make a difference. Oh, I want to share latest update, good news. So I'm praying everything work out. Guys, you remember I said that I wanted us to paint the school, guys. I think we're going to get that done. So I'll give you all an update for sure this week to let you know how that went. And definitely take you guys through it. Giving the kids a cleaner environment, somewhere where they feel better, You can be going through something, you can be sick at times, but when you look better, you feel better, and your environment is just cleaner, you just somehow feel a lot safer. And I hear it's been years since their school's been painted. So I look forward to that. And I just want to thank my sister so very much. You know who she is. I am praying that everything goes through. Hey, guys, project's not even done yet, but I just thank God that we are working towards it, guys. Remember, you can also support the LIH movement via Cash App. That's true. Mr. Jackson says, "Hi, Marie and the Life in Haiti family. The kids are innocent. And as the people who care about people, we must invest in their future because they are the future." That's very right, guys. The many kids that we sponsor, these kids are innocent. As you all know, I have also taken in one of our kids, and I am in the process, guys, of adopting him as my own son. So I may not have a biological son. And yes, I do have kids. I do have two girls, but I do not have a son. But that's not to say that God is not going to give you a son, because people assume that a mother is just a woman who have a child. Not really, guys. You have women who can have kids that are not mothers. And I've met women that cannot have kids that are more of a mother than those that can have kids. So a mother is those that are nurturing, those that are loving, those that are willing to make the sacrifice. I don't even think sacrifice is the word, because when you love what you do, it's not sacrifice, guys. God bon Dieu. God qui Jean bon Dieu bon. My sister Trinina. You've carried 50 people, 50 people. Thank you so very much, my sister, for your continuous love and your continuous support of Life in Haiti. And may God continue to bless you always. Thank you so much, sis, for your continuous love. As I go on, I want to mention that there may be a few people, guys, you already really know who you are, that sponsoring your child may not be $150. If you are at Godin or if you are at Hope Center, then yes. But for the people that are like in the Boepo area, which is around the Cité Soleil area, it will be a little bit more. I am still waiting on information from those schools. Those schools are behind in giving the information to family members in order to share it with me, because that area is an area, guys, that was just going through a lot of gang invasion. There was some stuff happening there where they just got those things under control. So now the school probably they have a backlog from what I am told, and have asked me to be patient. So if some of you guys have yet to hear from me about your child, that could very well be the reason. It is because you see me working up close with GoDad. So we forget and we think that GoDad is the only place that we are assisting. No, guys, we have kids in over 6 or 7 schools in Haiti, okay? And we are all over Haiti. And I don't know. My goal is for us to continue to have more and more children. But the Boepo area is an area that's very far from me. It is an area that continue to ask for assistance. So I ask that you guys pray that God appoint soldiers there like myself, because I will not be able to continue to take more kids through Life in Haiti from that area, because especially this year, guys, number one is transportation. Two is petrol. There we have a petrol situation. There's been fuss and fights, and it's a hassle to get gas. So this year, guys, I cannot take more children from the Boepo area because of transportation. I cannot just put it in the hands of others and think that just because I send the money that things will be done properly. Y'all know I am hands on. Even though if the team is leading, I still have to manage certain things and make sure that they are done right. And let's not forget, when we're dealing with money, we want to make sure that things are done right. Some children, you really, really, literally love them more than their own parents, okay? I do not want to get your money and send it to the parents. Like we have a Cash App thing in Haiti. And when we send it that way, and you expect for the parent to actually go and pay the full tuition, and the parent don't. Okay. And I do not want that on my conscience. I don't want that on my hand. So the few kids that we do have in that area, which is about 7 kids, I will contact the sponsors. However, this year, guys, I cannot take more kids in that area. But pray that more and more people like myself are appointed to that area. I know that some of you guys, not just in contact with me in Haiti, but if you have people that are in the Cité Soleil, Boepo area, La Plaine area, I encourage you guys, if you can, to please help some of the kids there too, and sponsoring a child in that area. It won't be through Life in Haiti, and I'm okay with that because the objective is not just to do it through Life in Haiti. Life in Haiti cannot do it all. I don't think I'm even 1% of what Haiti needs. So we just gonna pray there are more people that are doing good things so that we can continue to spread that love with educating more and more children. All things Anna, good evening. Good evening, Anna. How's it going? Quest 77051 says, hello from Houston, Texas. Houston in the house. How's it going? Y'all know I love Houston, guys. Share the live for those that are in Houston. I love Houston. I miss Houston. I'm like a cowgirl at heart. Mr. Jackson. You've carried 20 people, 20 people. Thank you so very much for your continuous love and support of Life in Haiti, Mr. Jackson. Thank you so very much. Daniela, how's it going? All the way from Swiss. Hello, sis. How's it going? Funchies 897 says, hello, Marie. I'm witnessing your greatness. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Stallion. You've carried 10 people, 10 people. Thank you so very much for your continuous love and support of Life in Haiti. We want to see more of movie star Mike. Guys, I will be with Mike tomorrow. Okay. And I'll be sure you get more of movie star Mike. Miss Geneva says, in the African language, you are Coco. We only get one mother. Grateful you found someone to walk with you. Yes, this thing called life. Amen. So, guys, one of the things I want to talk about tonight is us changing that narrative, right? Y'all know I am a big, I follow so many YouTubers, right? But I really love Watermite. And that is a guy I have been following way before I even became a YouTuber myself. And he is big on changing the narrative, right, about Haiti. And I'm not going to tell you some of the inside things, but what I want to share is, for the many of us that represent Haiti, it is our job, guys, to push and to change that narrative about Haiti. So many of us, guys, we belittle Haiti and unknowingly, right? Because we only want to share the negative things about our country. We forget the beauty of our country. We forget the beautiful part about Haiti. We more tell people about things to discourage them about Haiti than to share things that will encourage them to come and visit our country. So I want to send this message to the diasporas. Guys, as you are spread it all over the world, you spread it all over the United States, wherever there is a country with an economy. Let's make it our business, guys, to speak positive over Haiti. We know there is power in the tongue. Many of us are focused on what the media have to say. And more, what I'm noticing is the media guys could very well be promoting their own objective for Haiti. They're scaring many people from and preventing you all from coming into Haiti. I had one of my sisters, guys, come into Haiti at one of the scariest times. She was bold. She was born in Haiti. However, don't really have no Haiti attachments or any. I was surprised because I couldn't even get probably my own sister to step out in faith like that to come out here to Haiti. Poor Don Omar, how's it going? Hablas Camingo TV, how's it going? Haitian Warrior King, how's it going, my brother? So it is up to us, okay? I will say it in Creole. Pour diaspora mi, okay? Mwen suiv un lot gwo YouTuber e mwen men an pil ki rele Watermeyer. E pi li menm se li sal fe, se fe li mache nan tout peyi l'Afrik pou la bay video de l'Afrik, okay? Se pou nou konen nan diaspora, se job pa nou pou nou pousser Haïti devant l'autre monde. Là que nous a parlé, on nous changer pour nous pas parler de juste de mauvais bagailles des pays nous. Quoi même le bon Dieu délivre un peu dans nous dans pays a, mais gen un peu dans nous qui pas gen chance. Gen moun yo pas gen choix, pays a c'est là pour yo vivre. N'a demandé que ou même commencer parler bon des pays a. Ça un bagaille pour nous tout commencer faire, guys. Pour nous tout faire. Même les bagages yo gen do agent yo yo gen do passer si nous pas dire rien droite. Mais quoi c'est haïtien nous pays a li rete pour nous net. Que n'importe gens lié nous fait haïtien et n'a mourir haïtien, pas vrai? So guys, we have to change the narrative about Haiti, guys. Nobody else is going to come in and do that for us, right? And that is what I want to do. I want to continue to do what I do in Haiti with Life in Haiti, but I want to continue, guys, to start traveling around Haiti, to start showing you guys more and more of the beauty of our country. So if many of y'all notice, I put a expiration date on the Sponsor a Child program. Because I know for some of my peoples, if I don't, we will wait all the way until the end to get that project done. But this summer, guys, I want the opportunity to actually visit different areas, to see different places, and to take you with Life in Haiti, guys. Take you with Life in Haiti. You know, you see everybody else there. Have you seen Marie there? You know, and I want to take Life in Haiti elsewhere. There's many places in this country that I've yet to visit myself. So that I want to visit, that I want to take my team to visit also. I'm doing well, my brother. More Fortune says, Watermeyer says, he want to visit Haiti. He took a picture with a Haitian flag. Yes. And I am praying that he does come out here and come visit us in Haiti. That gets more exposure for Haiti. More exposure. Haitians, we have to remember who we are. A lot of the times I get asked a question about being returned to Haiti and how do I make it in Haiti? How do I do this? Let me tell you, the strength of our people is immaculate. When you watch how life is in Haiti and how people continue to be strong in our country, you don't have a choice but to be strong. I was just telling my peoples today, guys, let's stop complaining about what we don't have and let's focus on all that we do have in Haiti, right? I have so much to be thankful for, no matter where I'm at. And as we speak, there are places that is a whole lot worse than Haiti, a whole lot worse. But yeah, I am definitely waiting to see Watermeyer in Haiti. I'm waiting. That gives us that exposure. He has over 1 million subscribers, over 1 million people that follows him. That is a lot of people, guys. And the more people that we can get to come and make content, guys, it is the better it is for Haiti. That way, more and more people will be encouraged to come out and visit our country. Geneva says 10 years from now, you will sit with the very people that disown you and cast you out. I know you don't want this, but you will sit with kings and queens. You will become the president. Remember this day. Miss Geneva, that is a great compliment, guys. But I do not want to. I don't ever want to be in anything political, and I definitely don't ever want to be a president. Number one, especially leading Haiti, guys, you have to be a tough, tough soul to lead this country. I don't think a lot of the times when I see somebody's running for president in our country, you automatically look at them a certain way because it's not to say that they are not a good person, but for me, that is a very, very, it's a different ground, guys. And I believe that God is going to do things with my life and in many others' life too if we be patient and walk in his calling that ears haven't heard nor eyes haven't seen. But I am praying that being a president is not. Semblo, ou pa remem vwe Geneva. Ou pa remem Sam. Prophet Damoma says, going well. I'm about to be up in here every live learning Creole. It's how we fwe. Na pa pwene sa mwen genyen kote, se un board map ton pou m ka fe klas kreol pou tout moun ki members. So sa pou perk. So one of my perks, guys, that I want to give to all members is teaching Creole because I know I have a few, if not a lot, Haitian Americans that follow me that want to sharpen their Creole. And we'll be learning together, guys. Don't be ashamed because you have a accent or you don't come off perfect. Remember, it's the same thing for Haitian traveling out of Haiti into the United States. They would never speak English the same way as you. And like I do my best to learn our language, but one thing I've came to realize is I probably would never speak my language as perfect as a person that have been in the country. I probably will always have that down south slug with my language, but it's okay because it is uniquely me. So your accent is uniquely you. But I do encourage you guys to learn Creole. Learn something in Creole if you plan on traveling here. If you plan on traveling anywhere to Thailand, Colombia, wherever you want to go, you want to know like basics, how to introduce yourself. If I'm lost, to ask for directions, to be able to commute with the people there. So for the many people that love Haiti, that plans on coming to visit Haiti, I want to encourage you guys to learn some of the language. Learn some of it. Girl, you are right. Lifting up your county is what you have to do. I need to know when you're starting that compa class. Back on compa, no? I don't know how to dance compa, tout bon. And I'm not, guys, I don't even really know I don't really know how to dance. I really, really don't. But guys, before I leave, don't forget, let's get this project open and closed. All right. I have about 6 kids so far in one school that I am looking to put back in school. So if you are interested in sponsoring a child, guys, please get in contact with me. Once we can get these kids put back in school, then it will determine how many new kids I will be able to get, guys. Okay. And for you all that have sponsored a child, please get in contact with me, guys. And let's get everything taken care of. I want to say by the 15th, so that by the 20th, guys, I can start the process. I could do what needs to be done. Keep in mind, I have to buy yarn and also find a seamstress to be able to size every kid. You know, when we're dealing with kids, guys, it's best you start ahead because there'll be this day one won't come, one is at the countryside, or one is this. So you give it time and room so that we can wiggle around and get everything done properly and on time. Have all the books. One thing for sure, I'm gonna have all the books, but I would not be giving books out until days before school starts. So, no matter where I'm at, as long as I'm alive, I definitely am gonna be here to see most of them on their first day of school, especially those that are near me. So I will make sure that they get their books close to when school is about to start. Kids, we want to make sure there's no mistakes there. Debbie Israel says, remember, sister, one day soon, the enslaved people on this planet will lead the world, as it is written. We are the chosen people, Black people, Latinos, Native Americans. 1/3 of us will survive. Wow. Thank you, Debia. Hope I pronounced that correctly. More Fortune says, how do you feel about the Creole speakers of other islands connecting with Haiti? I think that's a great idea, guys. I think that's a great idea. And I think personally, as a Black family, somewhere down the line, we all come from the same roots. That's just my opinion. I think that Haitians come from Africa. I think that Haitians should be a part of the African Union because Africa, when you look at their country, they are really, really thriving. And one of the things that I respect about Africa is just how much they push education, how intelligent their children are. So there is corruption everywhere. However, their people is educated. You put a Nigerian in front of a Haitian, they outdo us. And this is facts because number one, they speak English in their country. If I ever had any sorts of position for real in Haiti, and I'm not looking for that, but I hope somebody in position would actually make English an elected language, something to learn because look at how well Jamaicans do um, in many African countries. They are able to thrive. They do well. I was just watching some children in Ghana from a video shared. These kids were doing so well in school because they were able to learn English. So with that being said, No, I think it's a great idea to connect with um, other people that speak Creole. I think that's great. Stallion says, do not forget the connection to the Hugh tribe. Wow. So I just want to say thank you guys so very much for joining me live tonight. I thank you all so very much. Before I go, I did a video, guys, and I'm not sure if you all really had a chance to catch this upload, but on this upload, I went out in the streets of Haiti asking the many people how did they feel about us getting a White House, a palace rebuilt in our country. That's one of the things too. I want to ask that, and I know a lot of people are saying that it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. But one of the things that Watermeyer mentioned is the fact that Haiti is one of the, if not the only country without a sitting president. Okay. Everyone in the country, guys, there are times when we want to know something. And some of y'all may be upset with me with this, right? But can we really figure out what Americans want or what Americans need by asking Chinese people or by asking Americans that do not live in America and have not lived in America for many years? Many a times, guys, everyone have an opinion about what's needed in our country, right? But how often are we willing to listen to the voice of the people that are living in the country, the people that are here? We have to figure out what some of their wants is for this country. And many people, guys, a lot of people seem to forget how much mismanagement has went on with funds, even with getting the palace rebuilt in our country. That is like the White House going down, and imagine it in rumbles. In if the White House went down, that would be one of the first places that will be a priority to be repaired. All right, we remember, and I'm not gonna go there because we're YouTube, but we remember when September 11th, all of that, it was a priority, guys. Our country has not had a palace since January 2010. Okay. 12th of January in 2010, from the devastation of the earthquake. Many Haitians, guys, they would like to see the palace rebuilt and repaired, right? So this channel and many other channels may seem like a small channel, but one thing for sure, guys, even though we're not politically attached, you never know who's watching and who's listening. And that is what I always want to do with this channel, is continue to allow the people of Haiti to have their voice, is continue to allow the people of Haiti to have a voice on this platform and to hear exactly what is it that they would like in this country, because they live here, guys. So for the many prayer warriors, guys, pray for that, right? Haiti deserve a palace. I saw so many people saying that that should not be a priority. That should not be a priority. But let's start somewhere, guys. When we saying all of this is not a priority, all of this is not a, well, what is a priority? What is a priority for our country? All right. Many Haitians associate the palace with getting things done, with having easier access to get things done, or whatever it is that they need to do, guys. It has been long enough that the Haitian people has been without a palace. We do not care. We're not on a political side here, guys. This is something that I really hate about our culture. They attach everything to Democrats, to this, to that. Nobody cares which side that you on. What we need is somebody that care enough about what's going on in our country to step up, guys, and do what it takes to get us to where we need to go. And you do have people, guys, that are working. You do have the youth that are I had an opportunity to meet an architect, right? They are working and actually doing their own little designs, guys, because that is a dream for the people of Haiti, is to see the palace rebuilt. So if you guys, those who don't live in Haiti, don't just let it be. It's not a priority. As many Americans head towards celebrating 4th of July, Independence Day for America, right? That White House represents a part of our Independence Day. When we are so hyped up about our Flag Day, when we celebrate our Independence Day, guys, those are things that should be a priority for a Haitian. Those are things, as many politicians go back and forth to Philadelphia, to Florida, to New York, and meet with some of you guys, that you should put on the table as a priority. Those are monumental places in our country for the people of Haiti. We don't care what your position is. We don't care what is attached to you guys. And enough funds has came in. I know some of you guys thought that I want to be the one in charge of that. No. That is a huge, huge project. And would it be an opportunity to be in charge of that? Definitely would be. But I'm pretty sure I need a huge team, and I definitely have to take a step back and actually listen. But I tell you one thing, if we were given that opportunity, it'll be an opportunity that's take a lifetime, right? I move in, sleep there, that's work. But no, guys, and it's no talks of me being a part of that, none of that, right? It's just saying that as over the years we continue to celebrate Haiti, we continue to do this. We're the first freed Black people. We're so prideful with our country, right? But what are we doing, guys, with that pride? Are we allowing things to go to waste in a way that represents our country? It's like the citadel going down that represents so much, not only for Haiti, but for all minorities, for Black people all over the world, and it not be repaired. We're repaired or being rebuilt. And I'm sure I've heard there is parts there that needs to be rebuilt, yada, yada, yada. But the palace, guys, many people in Haiti, they would like to see that done. So as you all, I know a lot of you all know people in Haiti, guys. You know, let that just slide into the right person ear so that they will consider, guys, to give us that respect. Like, where are documents being kept? It makes you just start thinking about certain events which took place. And if you're smart enough and you remember details of things that took place, then you can put two and two together without me even saying a word what I am saying. Having a palace, guys, is a protection tool for those that represents this country. We want to talk about this and that, but it could very well be one of your child that is the next representative for Haiti. And Haiti is a tough country to lead. It would not be an easy position, no matter who gets that position. And obviously, someone has to have that position. And they must be protected too. There are certain things which the palace is there to protect certain paperwork, information. It should be left in the palace. It should not be brought to maybe that person's home, right? So it's just to encourage guys. This is all a part of the let's say intricate fine details that we forget and we overlook in the battle, but we're not forgetting. And as Haiti transition into finding a leader, as we going through the changes that we are going through to find somebody to lead us, okay? Know that the person that lead this country have to be protected too. They cannot just, we cannot just put them out there and expect, I don't know, for them just to be voted in. No, guys, we have to, guys, protect them. That is one of the reasons why we went out, we asked people, and 100% of the Haitian people have been waiting to hear the news that the palace is going to be rebuilt. And myself, I support that, guys. I support that. So we're letting our voice be heard positively to put something on somebody's minds. And we know we have a whole huge class of young engineers that just graduated that are in need of positions in our country. They are ready and willing to work with a modernized and fresh brain, guys. Why are they rebuilding the White House if they don't have a president yet? Don't you need a leader first? Which came first, the egg or the chicken? I'm just, in order for you to have a leader, before you take a position, that position have to guarantee you safety first. There has to be certain things that are in place. See, I want our country to modernize some of the things in the ways in which we do things, right? In the US, would you take a position that promised to pay you $150,000 a year, but they put you out in the rain? Many of you guys would not do that. It should be the same thing which apply for Haiti, guys. These guys, they should be put in a safe place too. So yes, we do need a leader, and obviously somehow we have some type of leader, all right? Leaders are appointed, guys, and whether we respect them or not, you have to be respectful. The pastor of the church, whether you like him or not, you have to be respectful, right? Because God appoints everybody to a certain position at a certain time for a reason. So I don't just say that we need to have a leader first, because how many leaders have we had since it was damaged? How long do we wait, guys? We say, well, we have to wait on this, we have to wait on that. How long do we wait? Are we gonna wait on the government, guys, to educate children? We have a lot of our kids, guys, that are lagging behind because this is their first chance and their first opportunity at going to school. And the oldest one that we have is a 16-year-old, guys, that's like in pre-K, because we're waiting on the government. Some things, guys, if it can be done without the political attachment, let's remove it. And that's one of the things that is really, really bad in our country, is everything is politically involved, yada, yada, yada. Some of that stuff, guys, No, we have to change our way of thinking on that. BT Con. You've carried 10 people, 10 people. Thank you so very much for your support of life in Haiti. Thank you, BT Con. Thank you. Geneva says, how many houses have you built? Is it done? Is it done? In due time, be safe. We have built 3 homes. 3 homes with life in Haiti, guys. We've built a restroom also for Madame Pierre, an elderly lady in Cité Soleil. Actually, Cité Soleil is one that I have on my desk that I would like for us to go into a community there and give water to them, guys. So really this whole month have been dedicated with doing certain things for life in Haiti because there is so much that can be done in our country. I want to always do more and more, which benefits more than just one person. And the Cité Soleil area is a known area that's problematic, been problematic since I can remember hearing that name. But yes, we built 3 homes and a restroom. Guys, I can't tell you what all we've done. I don't think I really remember all our projects because we've done a lot in Haiti. We definitely have done a lot. You guys have done, I mean, awesome. And we've only been on YouTube, what, 2 years? We just celebrated 2 years. We've done a lot, guys. Without having big people supporting us, we are big. So let me remove that because we are big, but not having the big, y'all get what I'm saying. You know, sometimes I do my homework and you notice that there's big, but when you match our portfolio, wow, the portfolio with theirs and ours, we let the work speak for itself, guys. I hope they build the White House away from the fault line. Wow. What is the fault line, more fortune? What is the fault line? Geneva says leaders and politicians, particularly president, manage countries. They don't run them. The powers at be does. I believe that. Oh my God. My evil twin. Jesus Christ. Guys, Nightboat is a robot. Nightboat is a robot. So please do not mind Nightboat. Thank you all so very much. Hold on. Mama. Mwen live, oui, ma prelo nan un moment.
Ok, ma dale pa ta pala avon kwa fe kane ya.
Eh bien, ok, ma prelo apre un moment. Mwen live. Eh bien, ok, shit. That's my mother here calling me back to back. And see how awesome God is? Well, thank you guys so very much for another awesome live, guys. Y'all have a blessed Sunday. As always, be kind to one another. Tell somebody you love them. Be a blessing, guys. Give somebody a compliment, guys. And know that, we know the days which we have, but we don't know the days which we have left. So be thankful for today. Today is a gift, guys. Today is a gift. More Fortune said earthquake fault lines that run through South and West Department of Haiti. Wow. Well, More Fortune, I think the whole country is really, really earthquake prone. You know, it's kind of like California. I don't really think that there's much that can be done to change that. My only thing, best thing is that it is built light. So if anything was to happen, it has the agility to withstand the earthquake, and not cause so much damages. That's just my opinion, though. The same fault line they were trying to dig for oil from the shores of Haiti that caused the earthquake, guys. Thank you guys so very much. See you all Wednesday night, 6:30 at the same time, guys. Next time, bring a friend, guys. Y'all have a blessed one. Happy Sunday. And to the many of my Americans, I want to wish you all a happy 4th of July. Happy Independence Day. Don't drink too much. Have a good time, guys, and enjoy your weekend, your extra day off. Blessed and safe holiday, everybody. Till next time.